Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're diving into a biological experiment in this explainer that sounds, well, incredibly simple, but is honestly notoriously difficult to actually pull off. We're exploring the pretty radical concept of cutting out all sugar for an entire month. No candy, no soda, no cakes, not even those sneaky hidden sugars in our everyday meals. We're going to uncover the exact science of what happens to your system when you do this day by day, week by week. So I want to pose this core question to you right up front. What happens if you completely stop eating sugar for 30 days? Now, I know it might sound kind of impossible right now, but what if this single, focused decision could literally rewire your brain and totally transform your physical health? Let's trace the exact biological roadmap of this 30-day journey together. Okay, let's dive into this. The truth is, we all consume way more sugar than we realize. I'm talking about breakfast cereals, flavored yogurt, regular packaged snacks, yeah, even your favorite ketchup. Sugar is like a master of disguise, right? It hides in foods we would never, ever consider dessert. And all of these hidden sugars are just actively manipulating our daily energy and mood without us even knowing it. To understand how the body reacts, here is our chronological 30-day roadmap. We'll start with a hidden sugar trap. Brave the first 72 hours known as the crash. Explore finding balance in weeks 1 and 2. Hit total transformation in weeks 3 and 4. And then wrap up with the ultimate 30-day challenge. All right. Let's jump into part 1, the hidden sugar trap. You know, over time, this silent ingredient can seriously affect your energy, your weight, your skin, your mood, and even your brain. It's not just about weight gain, though it certainly drives that. It's constantly operating in the background, subtly dragging down our physical and mental well-being day after day. Which brings us to the hardest part of the entire experiment. Part 2, days 1 through 3, the crash. To really grasp why this is so tough, we have to look at the brain's relationship with dopamine. Basically, dopamine is a chemical associated with pleasure and motivation, and it's released when sugar activates the brain's reward system. Every single time you eat sugar, you get a hit. So when you suddenly remove it, your brain legitimately misses those rewards. You aren't just missing the taste, you know? Your brain is literally starved for that dopamine hit, making quitting surprisingly brutal. It's an intense battle between the sugar rush and the sugar crash. With the rush, your brain gets those dopamine rewards and these massive artificial spikes in energy. But the crash? Oh man, you're feeling tired, irritable, dealing with headaches, mood swings, and intense cravings. Actually, you might have mood swings so intense you'll want to apologize to your friends and coworkers in advance. But I promise you, these cravings, as awful as they feel, are strictly temporary. Okay, let's move to and see how this builds once you push past that initial 72-hour wall. Part 3, weeks 1 and 2, finding balance. Tracking along here, by day 3, that terrible crash finally ends. By week 1, your energy stabilizes, and as we cross into week 2, real physical repair begins. During that first week, you get these massive upgrades. Blood sugar levels become totally stable. Consistent energy finally replaces those sudden spikes and crashes. That horrible 3 p.m. afternoon exhaustion completely disappears. Your concentration and productivity shoot way up, and those unnecessary hunger cravings, they just vanish. Your body realizes it doesn't need to eat just because of a fake sugar drop. As we slide into week 2, the physical changes are incredible. You start getting clearer, healthier, brighter skin because you've reduced all that internal inflammation and acne. You develop a healthier digestive system as your gut bacteria recovers. Plus, you start experiencing highly efficient fat burning instead of relying on quick sugar energy. Your body is fundamentally changing its fuel source, which is just absolutely crucial. We are now crossing the halfway point. Part 4, weeks 3 and 4, total transformation. We've moved past energy stabilizing in week 1 and physical repair in week 2. Now in week 3, we start seeing systemic weight and heart benefits, leading right into week 4, where mental clarity hits its absolute peak. Let's look at those week 3 milestones. You'll see a natural decrease in your daily calorie intake, which leads to gradual weight loss, completely without resorting to extreme fad diets. You'll also experience healthier blood pressure and overall heart health, massively reducing the risks of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease. And you get much better sleep quality since you don't have those late-night sugar spikes waking you up. Now, what's really interesting about this is that by week 4, your body uses energy so efficiently, leading to sharper focus, improved memory, and total emotional balance. Your brain is no longer depending on quick bursts of sugar to get through the day. Simple, everyday activities become genuinely enjoyable again, completely without needing a sweet treat to feel good. The rewiring is complete. We've seen the incredible month-long biological timeline. That brings us to our final section, Part 5, the 30-day challenge. But first, let's distinguish between natural sugars and added sugars. Natural sugars are found in fruits. They're paired with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so they are incredibly beneficial for the body. Added sugars, on the other hand, are found in processed foods, drinks, and desserts. They give you plenty of empty calories, but very little actual nutrition. So to be clear, we are definitely not demonizing an apple here, folks. So, the crucial point is, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is making healthier choices more often than unhealthy ones. This explainer isn't about telling you to never, ever enjoy a dessert again. It's about recognizing that every small decision you make shapes your biology. It's all about balance and building sustainable habits, you know? And it really does all come down to the number 30. That is the exact number of days it takes to trade one hidden habit for better energy, clearer skin, deeper sleep, stronger focus, and a fortified heart. So, here is my final question for you. Think about your routine, your snacks, your coffee orders. Could you give up added sugar for the next 30 days? Are you ready to accept the challenge and experience this total body transformation for yourself? Think about it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep seeking out the science behind your habits, and I'll catch you next time.